Hello, this is Sensor Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream, I'm finally returning to Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition walkthrough. But yeah, it's been a long while, I think since December 19th or something, since I did my, previous part of this and all. But it was a few days before Christmas Eve and Christmas and stuff that I last did a part and all. And of course, the first part of it all was, of course, I wanted to take a break with the holidays coming up and stuff like that. So that explains the beginning part. And also, I caught that shitty fucking virus, so that's also why this, continuation is, waited a while. But I'm not waiting for the virus. I'm not waiting for that virus thing to go away or anything. Still hasn't fully left me at all, but definitely been way better for a while now. So that's to explain some of the long wait of the continuation of the walkthrough. So no, I did not completely abandon it. I did obviously always have an intention to go back to it. And yeah, this part is going to be the Vice Street Racer, which is essentially the races in the Sunshine Autos. But I've done all the car collecting of Sunshine Autos, and all that alone was a good couple to few hours. So that's why I haven't combined the races with the other stuff. But yeah, that's what this part is basically about. And it kind of sounds like you can use your own vehicle, so just in case I did bring the Infernus. But there's the Vice Street Racer thing here. A fun fact, by the way, apparently the map here is apparently the beta map of Vice City, or at least it is in the original game. Not sure about this definitive edition, this quote-unquote definitive edition. And fun fact as well with that, it's been over a month, and it's still on the same version since I last played. So it seems they've abandoned this as well, not just read it online in a sense. You can apparently do these in any order. And apparently the reward, by the way, is 4 times the money, essentially, that you see for the entrance fee. So essentially, if you win, you get 4 times that amount. So that's basically how they work. It seems the main reward is just money, aside for the percent completion. Of course, it is required for the 100%, hence why I'm doing it for the walkthrough. I am actually going to save here just in case. And I'm going to save on a different slot just in case as well, since I've had internet outages and stuff during streams and stuff before. I wonder, do I want to use the Infernus? Or is there something in here I want to use? There's the Deluxe though, but that's kind of more of a sport car in a sense. So I don't necessarily feel it's going to be as good. I feel it would make a lot of sense to use something that was obtained in the place here, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try this for now. Yeah, for the universe, of course, you can go in an auto garage and it just repairs your vehicle. Okay, this first one here, 1.1 miles. Seems basically every single one increases from race 1 to race 6. obviously want to start where it makes sense. Alright, might need to go a longer way, it looks like, to get over there, unfortunately. I made it into first, it looks like, already. And I almost didn't notice that first place text with that, like, dark blue and stuff. I was like, is it even keeping that much track of it? But yeah, it says it down there at the bottom. And then dark blue again. Alright, that was it already, apparently, there. $400 for that first one there. Yeah, by the way, with the start of this part, it's mainly going to be just, like, the side stuff from here, because I've obviously done, like, all the, like, main mission stuff, the, like, main missions, the assassination missions. So yeah, from here, it's basically, like, the remaining, like, side mission stuff in the game. So in a sense, kind of lesser exciting parts of the game. So yeah, these parts, because of that, these parts might be shorter and stuff. So I'll probably only be doing like one type of activity per stream. Instead of doing like 10 to like 15 things like I did in the earlier parts.
Get off the sidewalk, man!
I produced more money pretty quick there. And I forget if I even saved, actually.
I got those clothes you want.
And would it be nice if it's like the like original game where like put a time code and stuff. But whatever. Don't think I did though.
What's going on?
See, the original game I think had like time codes for when you saved, which was super useful. Of course, they didn't want that detailing in this for some reason. Like how in the original versions of this quote-unquote definitive edition, they didn't even have the like menu, like music detailing and stuff.
You came totally.
Got pretty lucky there on this one, unlike that previous one where it took a bit to get first place. Yeah, this one might be around like half a mile longer if I saw it correctly. I think it's like 1.5, 1.6 mile or something. And traffic's pretty dead. Damn. Not sure if it would be like this in the original, but yeah. Hopefully they didn't make like a pussy change or something where it just gets rid of all the traffic in the race, because like that would get rid of all the challenge, honestly. Once again, it was like that in the original, then in that case it makes sense. I don't really think the traffic was disabled in the original. I'm not sure if it is in this, just a possible guess. Guess since I'm not cherry popper, I'll clock this. Why not? I couldn't, and yeah, I could keep doing this. Of course, like I did at first. Might as well for each race. Considering it only takes a few seconds. The first one was terminal velocity, because obviously I was terminal at like the airport. The second one, obviously, Ocean Drive, is at like the Ocean View Hotel and stuff like that. Since I didn't really mention all that yet. And yeah, that one was like 1.652 in particular. Okay, next one here is Border Run. And that one's 1.926 miles, so not that much more than the second one. It's less of a difference than 1 and 2 was. And you're not exactly sure why this one would be called Border Run, maybe because it's like close to like to Starfish Island and stuff like that. Whereas these other two aren't really close to other like islands and stuff necessarily. And yeah, entrance fee on this one 1,000, 100, and 500. So like 400, 2,000. So yeah, this one should be 4,000. God damn, no. Grand Theft Auto 5 street races have like nothing on the craziness of these ones, it seems, in terms of the like AI and all. In my opinion, at least. I enjoyed the Grand Theft Auto 5 street races as well, but yeah, definitely don't think they were as crazy as this. And plus, I think Grand Theft Auto 5, you had to like wait for calls and stuff like that, which took a while. So I don't know, I feel it was like a long wait per street race in that game. Whereas these ones, you literally just get to go to all of them at once. Yeah, this Hot Ring Racer is doing pretty well, it seems. Not to be confused with Hot Ring, like, Saber or whatever from GT Online. I actually almost called it Hot Ring Saber, but this one is Hot Ring Racer. But it's essentially the same thing, I'm certain of it. And this next one here is Capital Cruise. Looks to be around like the same track length difference from like race 1, race 2. So it's a bit more of a difference than 2 to 3 was essentially. Turn speed is time to 8,000, so it should be 8,000. Because you essentially get 4 times the money because there's 4 racers. But yeah, obviously if you don't want to use this Hot Ring Racer Saber or whatever, where you don't have it or something, obviously you should be able to find some pretty sporty vehicles around here, at least in a definitive edition, quote-unquote definitive edition. Because there could be traffic changes for all I know, in a sense. It shouldn't be hard at all to find a sporty vehicle if for some reason you were to somehow be able to do it before Vercetti Estate. I think you pretty much need the Vercetti Estate and whatnot to be able to do them, so you should have access to that in Furnace. It should be pretty smooth sailing from here, it seems. Not gonna lie, I felt the slightest bit worried about going into the water there. Not really much, like maybe like 1% worried or something, but still. Was something I was thinking could happen. Yeah, I don't know if there's even traffic in this. Like, they really dumbed down these street races in this quote-unquote definitive edition, and that's lame as fuck, honestly. Because it wouldn't be realistic at all for this traffic just to be completely gone. I'm certain the traffic's definitely still there in the original. A very faithful remaster or whatever now is it. Especially when they apparently based on the mobile building and it was like mobile developers and stuff. So they were actually proud of their like 360 San Andreas, like 7th generation San Andreas. Fucking that shit fucking crashes and shit. And that one I never really bothered to fix. At least this one doesn't really crash anymore. At least on the PS5 it doesn't. Yeah, I swear. Traffic was definitely totally dead in that. Like, I'm not, like, really focusing on the whole race to necessarily notice it, but yeah. When everything's like smooth sailing, once you get past everyone, it's kind of pretty obvious that seems like all that traffic gets disabled. But again, I definitely don't think it's a thing in the original game. Like, they really didn't need to make it easier if they did. Like, that's part of the fun in the 3D universe, is the craziness of the AIs and stuff.
Yo, easy, brother.
There should be just 2 more races, it seems. Okay, race 5 here is Tor. It only seems to go up another, like, 0.4 to 0.5, so like around a half mile again. Okay, entrance speed this time is 5,000, so 20,000 will be the amount you can win. I gotta pay attention to the traffic here. I really want to know if they disable that or not. I have a good feeling they have been. Oops. Oh my god, I was actual cop. Oh. That's not Grand Theft Auto 3, obviously, where you can get the, like, bribes at your safe houses and whatnot. So I gotta find them. Assuming I want to. And obviously I will definitely want to find at least one. So I'm not racing with one level. But it's not 2-star or higher. Holy hell, come on. I think I was trying to like shortcut and stuff and go in some popo, I guess. Come on, I need to find a bribe here, man. I'd say it's been a month, so I forget kind of where they are, I feel. I think I typically remember locations more on the upper part of this part of the island here. God damn it, man. I was not expecting this vehicle to be this wrecked already, but yeah. Oh wow, of course, all the smoke. I was starting to be, okay, here's one finally. I found those. I really know. Yeah, I'd like to lose the whole thing. Oh, come on, man. I'm assuming because the traffic seems to be getting disabled and stuff. Not the vehicle could definitely be fine on his health. His vehicle's back there, obviously, because they're already there and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any new vehicles. So I think my speculations are correct. I need to disable the traffic. Probably just in this definitive edition, quote unquote, no. Yeah, definitely have not seen one car since now that I finally paid attention to the whole race.
¡Ay, cuidado!
I could definitely got down to 2 minutes if I weren't worried about the vehicle blowing up here, but yeah. So definitely the first few can definitely easily be done within a minute or two, at least in this quote-unquote definitive edition, because they just disable the traffic, which I, again, definitely don't think it's a thing in the original. So it seems Woke Drum Studios, whatever, purposely dumbs down the traffic in this. Totally faithful to the original. At least they didn't do like the half to like business prices. I think they did in mobile, where like all the businesses are like half, so like they were like less money to purchase and stuff. I think at least that's faithful to the like original like, console versions. Is the like money for the businesses and stuff. But yeah, they've definitely dumbed things down more than they should have. Like that whole shakedown mission, for example, you have to destroy like only 5 to 10 like things in glass now, I think, whereas you had to like do the whole entire like area, if I remember, in the original from the North Point Mall or whatever. Like seriously, I would think those would be more things for like a remake, which clearly this isn't a remake, is making things easy and whatnot. But yeah, since this last one's double, you should basically be making 40,000, because you get 10 times that entrance fee. And this one has a vast increase. It's more than double the length of Race 5 Tour here. But you have Vice City Endurance, and then that one goes all across the map. Whereas all these other ones basically stand in like one area. This one's bound to be pretty fun, hopefully. But again, probably funner than the original because they don't disable the traffic. And I don't believe. Probably a purposeful Woke Drum Studio decision. This one starts right at the car showroom here, it seems. Boy, these AIs think they racing, like, no, move. Only room for 4 fools, and y'all don't have good vehicles. Okay, what was that they all did? Okay. Wow, that one hit a tree. Trying to get past me there. And of course from here it will be smooth sailing, at least in this version of the game. That's quote unquote definitive.
Slow down, pal! Vice City is a battle.
Also, Woke Drum Studios. Have you all ever heard of like Also, Woke Drum Studios. Have you all ever heard of like adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, and stuff like that? That would have been cool for this PS5 version, but whatever. I didn't even release a physical version of it, apparently, just for PS4, so I guess they didn't put effort into the game too much in like almost every single way, besides for the like absolute must-have kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not saying it's unenjoyable, obviously, it's just like very toned down and stuff. It's like seriously, it's like a whole ghost town, these whole street races. Besides for the pedestrians and like street lights and stuff. Swear to, I've been playing Hitman 3 recently, and like the adaptive trigger like on the L2 when like trying to throw something is pretty cool. Wokeville's place. With those American flags now, in the quote-unquote definitive edition.
Damn idiot!
Because censorship is totally cool. And yeah, by the way, I did a Dr. Dre like mission thing on the $2 million. So yes, that is on $2 million. Like I thought it was in the event link stream. It's a very good money opportunity with that, by the way, for GTA Online. And yeah, honestly, that's pretty much almost it for this stream. Just practically need to save. I guess I'll make a little one last check, make sure I got everything moved.
Tommy, man, you're gonna love.
Alright, yeah, no secret one unlocks or anything. Yeah, street races, even with the removed traffic and stuff, definitely still pretty fun in a sense. Way too easy in this version, because, yeah, again, I highly doubt it's like any original. There's probably some really dumb feeling dumbed down in this quote-unquote definitive edition. Like, why even, like, what's even the point of, like, getting rid of the traffic? Like, actually, no. Okay, I'm not used to that, because I think in the PS4, like, versions, you have to, like, press the touchpad to pause, if I remember, so, yeah, that's why I kept doing that there, I guess. But, yeah. From all that, I gained another 4%, because before that I had 49%, so as of this stream now, I'm officially over halfway complete with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition, quote-unquote Definitive Edition, as I would want to call it. But officially it's called the Definitive Edition, even though it isn't, I would say. I'll delete this one here, I guess. Just don't need that anymore. Just in case there's an internet issue or something, which somehow is pretty common for me.
She smells good, mama.
But yeah, that is finally gonna be it for this stream. And like with the 4, obviously I do kind of want to be doing this on like a daily-ish like basis, aside for when I do a like different stream, like a event week stream. So kind of expect these somewhat regularly again, I would imagine. As long as I don't get like too addicted to other like non-Rockstar games or something on my off time and whatnot. But yeah, I think that'll finally be it for the stream. Obviously, it was a pretty short one because yeah, it's pretty much going to be like side stuff from here on out. So the streams are definitely going to be shorter because of that. And that will finally be it. Hope you enjoyed.
Is this